Hey Freeman and Jennifer, my name is Paul, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to help bring you guys more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there thinking like, why is this guy sending me a video, and why would I be doing this, and what's in it for me? But honestly, oftentimes in the world of the internet, local business owners are just too busy running their business to figure out what they need to do on the internet and their website to benefit their company the best. And sometimes their hesitation is also that they just don't know, there's some fear in hiring an expert, and who is that, and they don't know one, or they don't have a recommendation. So what I found is just that giving people an easy plan of attack for free just allows them to know some things about what they can do to optimize their website and get found better on Google. And that sometimes the business owner wants to take that and do it themselves. It's also resulted in business owners going, hey Paul, you look like a professional and you know what you're doing, and I understand that you've got probably some tricks that that you can do this better than I am, and I just don't have time to do it. So they just want to hire me to do that. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you heard and you like what you see, and you understand that I might have some tricks to help you with your business, then just contact me and let's get together on it. But it's also cool with me if you just take this free plan of attack and just go do it yourself. I understand that, but it does take a whole lot of time to do, and to do it right, and you want to get the right things happening on your website and search terms and such. So the first thing I want to go over with you guys is content, and let's look at your website and see just what you guys have. I pulled you guys' website over into a program that I have, and it's showing that you guys have about 350 words of content on your page. Things like this picture right here, I would optimize that so that it actually picks up a search term that Google can recognize and not just a bunch of numbers. So little things like that, as well as just the content. Google likes to see 1,500 words of content on your web page, your front page. Your back pages can have anywhere from around 750 words, targeting key-rich text, key-rich phrases that are actually being searched for. So for instance, when I type in roofing Conway, Arkansas, up here, you guys can pull up in this. Right now, Arkansas Roofing is coming up number 2. Collins and Sons is pulling up number 6, and you guys are way down here at number 15 in the business listing there. So what we want to do is get you guys to rank higher in that, because what that does is it says, it tells a person searching for that you guys are the authority, and you guys will show up for them and get the roof done. So if you look at your competition right now, just how much keywords they have on their page, Arkansas Roofing has about 650 words of content on their page, still well under the 1,500 words that Google likes to see. Collins and Sons has even less. They have around 250 words of content, just not very much on their page. They have some back pages, and they've got some other things helping them out. But the content is definitely the things, and the key-rich content is what you want to be found for certain terms like roofing Conway, Arkansas. And so when I go in and I look at what those terms do for you guys, I use this program called Reroofs. It tells me exactly how many keywords that you're being found for, and it also shows me, there's 12 there. It also shows me what your competition is being found for. Arkansas Roofing has 62. And then if I pop over here and look at Collins and Sons, they are being found for 21 organic keywords. So they're not beating you guys by a lot, but they are beating you guys. And there's some other things that are giving them strength for that, for their website. And I'll go over those too. So content, that's the main thing you wanted to look for. If you look at like how much volume those are, I'm going to pull in here and look at organic keywords. So Conway Roofing, that content being, or those key phrases being on your website, that gets searched 100 times a month. You guys are in position 43 on Google for that specific term. But say you pick up 10 roof jobs a month off of just your website from that. What does that really look like for you guys? I don't know. Do you make $5,000 a job on that? That's an extra 50 grand a month. Do you make more profit than that on a job? Then you can see like maybe 10 grand a month or 10 grand a job. Well, you can start to see that that's starting to be some significant income on a monthly basis. So that's what we do. We optimize your website and your content on your website to help you get ranked for certain key phrases. So let's look at the second thing. So let's citations. Citations are a part of helping you guys get listed up in this Google Map Pack. So this is the NAP, your name, address, and phone number, all over the internet and all of these linking pages. as much as possible. And I've got another program that I looked up earlier for you guys. It shows that you guys have about 35 citations right now. Your best competition's got about, Arkansas Roofing has about 54. Collins and Sons actually has a little bit less than you guys, 20 something. But you guys are all kind of right there together as far as the number of citations. What I like to do is I like to beat your next competition by 100 citations or more. And so to do that, we need to add about 150, 175 citations to your page so that you guys can get found better from Google's map pack and pulling you guys up in this. Right now, if I drill down in here, you guys are way down. I actually have to go to page 2 to find you guys. There you are right there. So when somebody's looking on the internet and they search your term up here, they look for who's the top guys right here because they think, oh, these guys are the authority. And then they look right here and find you in the organic section and say, again, these guys are the authority. So they match those two together and bam, you're getting the call. So that's how citations work. It's a lot of work to actually add all those. It takes us a lot of time to do that. Again, you can do it yourself. You got to know where to go get the citations and such. We can actually see what citations your competition has and compare that to what you guys have, and then we go get those same citations. It's a different program. It costs $30 to $70 a month for that program, and it just allows you to do that. Again, a lot of these things you can do yourself. It's just a matter of do you want to spend the time and effort to do it? So let's talk about the third thing, and that's backlinking. We also call this link juice. It's a way that the internet looks at how does website A refer to website B and give it certain strength. So if you can imagine a website out there that's a roofing contractor or a trade rep's website, construction and such, that links back to your web page. That gives you a certain amount of authority and in Google's eyes. Now, it's different than, say, if a Pizza Hut website refers to your website. I mean, you guys aren't slinging pizzas, and you actually are doing roofing and guttering and stuff. So that backlink just doesn't provide as much strength in Google's eyes, although it does give you a little bit because it is a link. If you look at the competition on where you guys are on that versus your competitors, this is where some of the real strength is going on and pushing those other guys up. There's 27 backlinks on your site, pushing you to 9 domains. And if you look at your competitors, 97 backlinks for Arkansas Roofing Company with 48 domains. That's significantly higher. And then Collins has 109 backlinks coming through 18 domains. It's not out of the question that you guys can surpass them by any means, but it is something that you need to do. And what we actually do is we go in here and we drill down and we find out what are these referring domains that they're getting so much strength on. And then we go compare that to yours and look at that. And then we find out which ones are providing the most strength, and then we go get those same ones for you guys and add them to you, so your website starts ranking higher and has more strength than they have. So in closing, let's just talk about what we went over again. Content, 1,500 words on your website page, your front page. Keyword and key phrase rich, so that you guys are getting found for those in Google's eyes. Citations, you want to have about, probably 200 citations total. So that's another 150, 175 over what you have now. And then the link juice. This is probably the most important piece of it. You have to have all three of these, but the link juice is definitely what gives you a lot of power and strength for Google and going and getting those links toward your website. So I bet you're wondering, well, what do you do now? Well, you can either go take all this information I provide, like I said, and do this on your own. I'm totally cool with that. Or you could do the most effective route and actually call me, and we can get you started on and talk about your business, how you guys are wanting to grow, what you're really wanting to target. Maybe you're wanting to target a whole new area other than Conway. How do you go get business there? Let's talk about those things. You can reach me at 479-326-7899, or you can hit me back on the email, and let's set up a time to talk about just how we can help your business grow, how we can actually bring money in the door quickly for you guys, and then by the spring, have you guys set up for actually driving a lot of traffic to you guys. So thank you for your time. I appreciate it.